Okay, Mr. Chairman, this is also before the board for the first time. Mr. Taylor, would you like a hearing on this property?
Yes.
Okay, did your department conduct an inspection of 2101 East Michigan Avenue on January 2nd of this year?
Yes.
And what was the condition at that time?
Noted the gas furnace in Unit A had been installed improperly and had been shut off and tagged by Consumers Energy. The electrical power was also shut off to Unit A in the commercial area. There was no hot water system to the building. It was being turned off by the management. The roof was leaking throughout the kitchen in Unit A. The rear storage area roof was rotted and leaking into the first floor. The gas lines were hanging unsupported throughout the basement. There was extension cords ran from the water heater in the basement to the Unit A on the second floor to provide temporary power. The commercial structure in the basement were full of debris. The ceiling tiles were falling and missing in Unit A and throughout the commercial unit. Exterior paint on the structure was peeling on all sides. It was noted that it needed to repair the cracked and broken cement block on the west side of the building. The tuck point, chimneys needed to be tuck point due to improper maintenance. And they also needed to paint all deteriorated and treated wood. They needed to cap the cast iron storm drain pipe at the south side of the building. And they would need to repair all electrical, mechanical, plumbing, piping, masonry, and paint defects on the building.
Okay, and from that inspection, did your department determine that the structure was dangerous and unsafe?
Yes.
And did your department give the owner 7 days to secure either a demolition or a building permit with all work to be completed in 28 days?
Correct.
Did your department then have a notice and order mailed out to the owner on January 22nd?
Correct.
Did you also post that notice and order on January 30th?
We did.
And was that item of mail returned that you sent?
Yes, it was.
Okay, did your department then remail that on March 7th and then also publish the notice and order on February 5th, February 12th, and February 19th?
Correct.
And have you had a chance to re-inspect the property?
The property was originally inspected January 30th, which time there had been no change. And I apologize, I don't have exact dates, but we also met with Jetco Construction on the property. And we've also met with the manager who was overseeing the building, which was Kyle Baum of Rent Me Properties.
Okay, and about how long ago do you think?
The original meeting with Mr. Jetco was performed within a week of the 30th. The meeting with Mr. Baum was performed last month, before the notice went out, August 12th.
Okay.
We met with both the contractor as well as the management company. They've had conversations with the owner, and unfortunately at this time the owners decided the building's deteriorated to a point it's not worth their investment to try to salvage it. So at this point they've decided basically to just walk away from the structure and not really do anything. The other problem with this is it's right on the corner over at East Michigan Ave. There's no parking at all for the building, for the apartment areas upstairs or the commercial building. There's absolutely no parking lot. So basically, because of the fact they basically felt because they didn't have much of an angle from a resale or a rental resale of the building because of lack of parking and damage to the building. We haven't heard anything from them in over a month. So that's where we stand with that.
Okay, and after that inspection on the 30th of January, did your department have a complaint notice of hearing mailed out to the owner, which you did that on August 12th?
Correct.
And anything else that the board should know?
No, there's not.
Okay, your recommendation today?
The recommendations to uphold the notice.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we have a recommendation from the staff to uphold the notice and order.
Move to uphold.
Support. It's been moved and supported to uphold the notice and order. Any discussion? I guess I have one question. It sounds like you've been talking to the owner. Who is, the owner says an LLC right now?
We actually haven't spoken to the owner. We've spoken to, the owner has contacted the contractors, and then she also had to, deal with Rent Me Properties as far as the management team. I apologize, I don't have her, it's a woman that owns the building. I don't have her.
Okay,
name right
but
now.
it's been represented to you through Rent Me Properties that
Correct.
they're not going to do anything with it?
Correct.
Okay. Any further discussion? With that, this will be a roll call vote.
Brownfield, yes. Howland, yes.
Wooden, yes.
Odell, yes.
Godwin, yes.